pitching for the Blue Jays.
Bottom nine, now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run, you're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Norman didn't allow any runs and got the save.
No, this guy came out of the bullpen and
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 13, David Norman.
Bottom nine, still stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Just missed.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that one is lifted in the air. Siani pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Swings through that.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And here comes Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So now back to the top of the order. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swanson off the first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Norman pitched a clean inning for the save.
That's the kind of relief effort a manager likes.
pitching for the Blue Jays, David Norman.
Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. And that one clips the corner. Norman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And now it's Kyle Isbell, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That one out to right. Cruz. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits. Base is empty with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner. 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Royals take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 13, David Norman.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Angels, Dane Myers. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Jose Tena, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. De La Cruz sizes this one up, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the series opener here at home.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, David Norman.
New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Matt Vierling.
The left fielder, number 8, Matt Vierling.
And that's in for a strike. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump. And kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you're going to wrap this thing up.
1 out, bases empty. Ground ball right side. Wagner fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Adele now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. The Angels down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Norman notches his 10th save of the season. Well, he's dead.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, David Norman.
We go to the 9th, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in for the out. Now here is Lawrence Butler. Fought off foul. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that quickly 2 away. At the plate, Connor Norby. That's in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
He goes down looking. No runs, no hits.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 13, David Norman.
Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And up next for Cleveland, Johnny DeLuca. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Norman is just 1 strike away. Comebacker to the mound. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game. Norman didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Well, he showed some lockdown stuff.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 13, David Norman.
So 2 down, and digging in for Philadelphia, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's fouled off. The Phillies down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
He went out there and delivered some shutdown relief for him, Boog. Really seemed like he had his best stuff going today, and that helped him secure the win.
Pitching for the Blue Jays,
Sammy Ciani. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now.
Now playing left.
Fouled off. He was late.
Number 9, Sammy Ciani.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, TJ Friedl. And a pop-off right side, foul territory. He's under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that quickly 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Ward, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late on that fastball. Outside corner, got him looking. 3 up, 3 down.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, David Norman.
New inning getting started, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
There's a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Austin Riley. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1 strike away. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Norman faced 3 hitters, fanned them all for the save.
Well, he showed some lockdown stuff out of the pen, Boog. His teammates see him pitching like that, and it gives him a
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number David Norman.
Back now in Toronto at the plate, James Tibbs III.
The third.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but
strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in, and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the series opener here at home. Norman didn't allow.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number David Norman.
We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Zach McKinstry.
Third baseman.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 1-run game, bottom 9. So Heat Bear at 98 miles an hour. Now batting Jarren Duran. Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Now only one out remaining. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Bell.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Into the basket and gone. Home run. He circles the bases. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Diaz at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the 3rd out. And we're headed to extra. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. Pitch misses.
That's a
ball 1.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Gallo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Fought off foul. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The Cubs down to their final strike. And that one is inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, got him swinging. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 30, David Norman.
Back here at the friendly confines, here's Kyle Tucker.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And it's fouled off.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Josh Bell at the plate now. And fouled off.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him? The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering upstairs. And that one missing low. Struck him out looking. Cubbies with only one out left. And now it's Elias Diaz. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Norman faced 3 hitters, fanned them all for the save.
Well, he showed some lockdown stuff out of the pen, Boog. His teammates see him.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number David Norman.
And we're back. Bottom 9. And now for the Phillies, Victor Caratini. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Norman, in his second season, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024.
2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finised a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. This is Bryson Stott. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Trey Turner now. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The Phils down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road. Norman pitched the clean.